Good morning, Virgo. Something profoundly beautiful is arriving. So beautiful, so overwhelming, so beyond what you've been hoping for, so transformative, so deeply moving that it creates tears, not tears of sadness, tears of relief, tears of gratitude. Tears of, I can't believe this is actually happening. Tears of joy so complete it spills over. Tears of witnessing someone you care about finally receiving what they deserve. Because I cried isn't just P raise, is actual emotional response. Is person could be me witnessing your reading, could be someone observing your life, could be you experiencing what arrives, could be universe or guides or forces. You believe in celebrating your breakthrough, experiencing emotion so intense it becomes physical, becomes tears flowing, becomes unable to contain in body without release. And crying for you, crying because of what's happening in your life, crying because of transformation occurring, reveals magnitude, reveals this isn't small shift, isn't minor improvement, is life altering change, is transformation so significant it creates emotional response in observers, not just participant. Because your entire life changes after this means fundamental reorganization, means not just one area improving, entire life, every domain, complete transformation. Before this and after this, two different realities, old life and new life, past version and evolved version, limitation and liberation, struggle and ease, waiting and receiving. This is watershed moment, is turning point, is demarcation between what was and what will be. Is change so complete that you'll measure time by it? Before this happened versus after this happened, that level of shift. Here's what your entire life actually means, what changes. Relationships transform. Love arrives if single, not just dating, but actual love, actual partnership, actual person who sees you and chooses you and shows up and commits. Or current relationship deepens dramatically, becomes what you've been hoping for, healing occurs, connection strengthens, commitment solidifies, partnership functions, and friendships improve. Toxic people exit, healthy people appear, support strengthens, community forms, belonging emerges. You're surrounded by people who actually care, who celebrate you, who show up, who add to life instead of draining. And family dynamics shift. Reconciliation where needed, boundaries where necessary, healing where possible, peace where previously conflict, acceptance arriving, understanding emerging, or liberation from needing their approval, freedom from toxic patterns. Relationship transformation affects everything, affects who you spend time with, affects support you have, affects love you experience, affects daily joy, affects emotional well being, affects quality of life. Career transforms. Dream job appears. Advancement happens. Recognition arrives. Project succeeds. Business grows. Opportunity opens. Doors that were closed swing wide. Your work becomes fulfilling, not just paycheck, becomes expression, not just obligation, becomes joy, not just necessity. And compensation increases dramatically. Money reflects value, income matches worth, financial stress dissolves, scarcity becomes abundance, struggling becomes thriving. Just surviving becomes actually living, and purpose clarifies. You know what you're meant to do. Calling becomes clear, direction becomes obvious, path becomes visible, confusion ends, clarity arrives, mission emerges. Career transformation affects everything, affects how you spend most waking hours, affects financial reality, affects sense of purpose, affects fulfillment, affects identity, affects future trajectory. Financial reality transforms, DEBT disappears, income multiplies, unexpected money arrives, investments pay off, opportunities create wealth, streams of income diversify, scarcity mindset dissolves, abundance becomes normal, generosity becomes possible, choices become available, and relationship with money heals. Guilt dissolves. Worthiness establishes. Believing you deserve becomes natural. Receiving becomes easy. Managing becomes wise. Stewarding becomes joyful. Financial transformation affects everything, affects stress levels, affects health from reduced stress, affects relationships freed from money tension, affects dreams now fundable, affects choices now possible, affects quality of daily life. Health transforms. Energy returns, pain decreases, body cooperates, healing accelerates, vitality increases, strength builds, function improves, chronic issues resolve. Well-being becomes baseline, not exceptional state. And relationship with body heals. Appreciation replaces criticism. Gratitude replaces judgment. Trust replaces fear. Listening replaces forcing. Honoring replaces punishing. Health transformation affects everything. Affects what you can do, affects energy for pursuing, affects capacity for building, affects joy in living, affects presence with people, affects quality of every single day. Internal reality transforms, peace settles, confidence establishes, self-love grows, patterns break, beliefs shift, wounds heal, freedom from perfectionism, release from constant self-criticism. Joy becomes frequent, lightness becomes normal, hope becomes default, and connection to self deepens. Trust yourself, know yourself, like yourself, maybe even love yourself. Operate from self-respect, not self-doubt. Choose from clarity, not confusion. Live from authenticity, not performance. Internal transformation affects everything, affects every choice you make, affects every relationship you have, affects work you do, affects life you build, affects experience of being alive. This reflection invites you to consider which area of life needs transformation most right now. Relationships, career, financial, health, internal. Knowing where you need shift most helps you recognize it, helps you say yes when opportunity appears, helps you receive what matters most, even if form is unexpected. But also know entire life changing means multiple areas improving simultaneously. Focus might start one place but ripples everywhere. This reflection invites you to consider what would entire life changing feel like for you specifically? What would daily life look like, feel like, be like? Visualizing creates recognition, creates knowing, yes, this is IT when transformation begins, creates template for assessing whether changes align with actual desires, not just looking impressive. What after this means the catalyst arriving. After this means something specific triggers transformation, specific event, specific person, specific opportunity, specific realization, specific breakthrough, specific door opening, something concrete that creates before and after. Could be meeting someone, person who changes everything, romantic partner who becomes love of life, mentor who opens doors, collaborator who multiplies capacity, friend who becomes family, person whose appearance creates complete shift. Meeting creating transformation means right person at right time, means relationship that catalyzes, means connection that reorganizes everything, means someone whose presence creates possibilities that didn't exist before. Could be opportunity arriving, job offer, project invitation, business breakthrough, creative success, door opening, chance presenting, invitation extending, something tangible that shifts trajectory completely. Opportunity creating transformation means saying yes changes everything, means one decision creates cascade, means stepping through one door opens multiple rooms. Could be breakthrough happening, internal shift, pattern breaking, belief transforming, understanding arriving, healing completing, realization emerging, something clicking internally that reorganizes external reality. Breakthrough creating transformation means internal change creates external manifestation, means who you become creates what you receive, means consciousness shift creates circumstance shift. Could be windfall arriving, money coming, inheritance, settlement, lottery, investment paying, unexpected amount, financial shift so significant it eliminates scarcity and creates options. Windfall creating transformation means financial change affects everything else, means resources create capacity, means abundance creates freedom, means money enables choices that create complete life shift. Could be multiple things converging, person and opportunity, breakthrough and windfall, several blessings arriving simultaneously, convergence creating such concentrated good that entire system reorganizes. Convergence creating transformation is most powerful, is multiple domains improving at once, is compound effect, is synergy where changes multiply each other. Why I cried reveals magnitude emotional significance. Crying reveals caring, reveals invested in your well being, reveals wanting good for you, reveals celebrating your success, reveals relief at your transformation, reveals joy at your receiving, reveals love that celebrates rather than envies. Tears of joy for someone else are profound, are beautiful, are evidence of genuine caring, are celebration that holds no bitterness, are happiness that's pure. Crying reveals unexpected magnitude, reveals transformation exceeded expectations, reveals bigger than imagined, reveals more comprehensive than predicted, reveals beauty that surprises even observer who believed good was coming. Tears from surprise at magnitude validate. Confirm this is extraordinary. Confirm this is beyond normal. Confirm this is actually life-changing, not just incrementally better. Crying reveals knowing how much you've struggled, knowing how long you've waited, knowing how hard you've worked, knowing what you've endured, knowing you've deserved this, knowing how profoundly needed this is, knowing transformation is earned, not random. Tears from knowing your journey honor struggle, honor persistence, honor waiting, honor building, honor continuing, honor not giving up. Tears acknowledge your worthiness, what you should do as transformation approaches. Stay open even if skeptical. Virgo, I know your brain is already saying this sounds too good. Know you're already protecting from disappointment. Know you're already reducing expectations. But what if this time it's real? What if entire life actually can change? What if you're actually receiving transformation? Stay open to possibility. Allow hoping. Allow believing. Allow expecting good. Don't close before blessing can arrive. Notice when shifts begin, when person appears, when opportunity presents, when breakthrough happens, when money arrives, when multiple things improve simultaneously. Don't overlook because form is unexpected. Don't dismiss because timing seems wrong. Recognize this is it. This is catalyst. This is transformation beginning. Recognition allows engaging, allows saying yes, allows receiving. Missing catalyst prevents transformation even when available. Say yes to opportunities without overanalyzing. Say yes to people who feel right. Say yes to changes that align. Say yes to blessings, even if scared. Say yes quickly. Trust gut alongside mind. Let body guide alongside brain. Say yes before perfect certainty. Entire life changing requires courage, requires risking, requires stepping into unknown, requires trusting. Quick yes to right things creates momentum. Hesitation creates missing transformation. Celebrate every shift fully. When first blessing arrives, celebrate before analyzing. When second appears, celebrate accumulation. When third emerges, celebrate pattern. When transformation becomes undeniable, celebrate completely. Celebration acknowledges, honors, appreciates, creates more, multiplies, expands. Skipping celebration creates internal message that blessings don't matter. Celebrating creates message. Good is valued and welcome. And trust the process even when messy. Transformation isn't always clean. Sometimes involves endings before beginnings. Sometimes creates chaos before clarity. Sometimes requires releasing old before receiving new. sometimes feels uncomfortable even when heading toward beautiful. Trust that messy serves, that chaos reorganizes, that discomfort precedes growth, that releasing creates space, that transformation is worth the turbulence. What happens after transformation, living new life? You'll barely remember old struggle. Memory fades not because pain wasn't real, but because joy is so present, because new normal is so different, because thriving becomes baseline. You'll know intellectually what you endured, but won't feel it same way. That fading is healing, is complete transformation, is old life becoming story you tell, not reality you live. You'll help others through what you overcame. Transformation creates capacity to guide, creates wisdom to share, creates testimony that encourages, creates evidence that change is possible. Your story becomes hope for people still struggling. Helping others completes cycle, creates purpose from pain, creates meaning from struggle, creates beauty from difficulty. You'll maintain new reality through practices, through boundaries that protect, through choices that honor, through habits that sustain, through gratitude that acknowledges, through giving that shares, through growing that continues. Transformation requires maintenance, requires choosing daily, requires protecting what's built, requires stewarding blessings well, requires continuing growth, not resting in arrival. The power is yours. It always has been. I cried your entire life changes after this. And transformation includes relationships, love arrives, current deepens, friendships improve, family shifts, career dream job, advancement, recognition, purpose, financial, DBT, gone, income multiplies, abundance, normal, health, energy returns, body heals, vitality increases, and internal peace settles. Confidence establishes, self love grows. Your job is staying open despite skepticism, noticing when shifts begin, saying yes without overanalyzing, celebrating every shift fully, trusting process even when messy, then maintaining through practices, helping others, and continuing growth. Take what resonates, softly release the rest, trust yourself. And listen, I cried because I see it. I see your transformation organizing. I see blessings converging. I see entire life about to reorganize. I see catalyst approaching. I see you on edge of breakthrough so beautiful it creates tears. And I cried because I know your journey. Know you've struggled. Know you've waited. Know you've worked. Know you've endured. Know you've continued when quitting seemed rational. Know you deserve this profoundly. This is real. This is happening. This is yours. Your entire life is changing. After this, after catalyst that's approaching, after transformation that's organizing, everything is different. Relationships beautiful, career fulfilling, finances abundant, health vibrant, internal peaceful, entire life, complete transformation, total shift. Be ready for it. Be open to it. Be willing to receive it. Say yes when it arrives. Celebrate when it manifests. Trust as it unfolds. Your entire life is changing, and it's magnificent.